Alright, so, like I said yesterday, after finding out that we had some bugs that we need to take care of, problem has been resolved. So, let's get straight into this. Ba, 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 ba. Mini-me. Okay, here we go. Let's start out with GitLab. Just pull it up over here so we can see things. Alright, here's the patch. We actually fixed more than one thing. Found a problem, then I found other problems that kind of needed to be addressed, so I had extra time. Went and addressed them, did some UI changes. Let's go talk about it. Here we go. Fix single episode language filter display correct episode in search query with correct language. So what that basically means is if we go inside our episode here, whenever we did, for instance, Joe, yeah, that's fine. Select this guy right here. Whenever we did this search, right? And then we said, actually, we're gonna do this. And then we said language English, good to go. Let's check it out. It's gonna give us a result. Oh, also, there's another change in here. Instead of it saying showing on the right hand side, I just decided I'll put it in one, so now it says showing 10 of how many you have. So if you scroll down, it'd be 20 of, and then it's doing increments of 10, unless there's less than that. But yeah, so that is a change. That's a UI change. I liked it better. I didn't like the showing on the side with kind of like a different color. Just wasn't for me. This is, I think, more straightforward. So yeah. So okay, so that worked, right? But then the problem was, let's get into this part. So if you did same thing, but let's just do Espanol, because there's only gonna be 4 episodes in this one, right? It would show you the 4 episodes, but it was not showing you the the language version that you chose. It was just showing you the English versions of those. So basically, if you clicked on it, it would just be the English of the 4. So it would show you this Brian Simpson in English, and it would show you Kurt Metzger in English, and so etc. Right? So now it does, and then if you click on this, oh look, it takes you to that version. Alright, so that works. Now, another bug that didn't even notice happened the other day, but when I was doing running through some back testing, I found this one. So let's do same search, right? We're gonna just do the same search right here. And then we are going to just go by channel title, but we're gonna change this. We're gonna do Portuguese, right? 10 out of 94. Problem is if you went to a channel search, same guy, and then you did a search, you would actually get an error because it was trying to find channels that are in Portuguese, which does not exist. The channels are always going to be in English or whatever name. It's not going to have a translated channel name. I've always kept them just that so you can still find them. It would just been kind of problematic to try to translate names. So I just, because no one's going to be looking for that, they're just going to be saying in their original name, their native name. We'll just go with that. So there are channels that aren't in English because that's their native name, how they call their channel. We're just going to keep it at that. Makes things easier. So that is done. All right, but that doesn't give the error anymore. That was one thing. Also showing 1 of 1. That was on the right hand side. I didn't like it, so that was changed. Uh, let's go to GitLab. Let's check it out. Fix bug when transitioning. Yep, that's talked about. Remove the language. Ah, here's another one. So we go into episodes. It says language. There was also a language on channels that it was right here that really never did anything. So I just removed it. It wasn't gonna have a purpose, and it's still in the code base. It's just hidden, but I don't think it's gonna have any function. I might have a function for it later in the future, so I didn't quite fully remove it, but yeah. So there's that. Let's go back into change UI for search count. Yep. And then update it for all 17 languages in the HTML. That's been done. All right, that is it for the day. Nothing else. It was a pretty quick update, a lot of patches, and just for anyone that cares to know, which you see this in the episode description, whether you're watching this on YouTube, whether you're finding this on X, whether you're finding this on Rumble or Patreon, this will be boop, 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 boop. It actually said it right there. I just didn't pay attention. This is version 1.5264. So just went up a patch version, which was from 6.3 to 6.4 is the change. All right, peace out. Ciao, ciao.